Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in today's first video doing weekend forecast. For today's first video, as always on a Saturday, we'll be having a detailed look at the weather for the weekend. Later on, we're going to have the CFS 6 months look ahead, which is just for fun, and that's going to be taking us from November through to April next year, and that'll be with you on the homepage later on this afternoon around 5-6 o'clock this evening. Before I get on with the weekend forecast, just say about the ads. There's these articles on all the pages. Have a browse through it and click through the links. If there's any articles that you're interested in, you'll be having to pay the website. Thanks very much for doing that. Websites we're using for weekend forecast coming from weathercentral.de and weatheroutlook.com. Find a link to both websites on the links page. Running very late with today's video, so I'm going to try and rattle through as quickly as I can. So this is the current radar pitch. We've got 3 areas of rain across the British Isles today. Quite a massive rain covering most of Scotland, particularly so in the east. Then we've got a band of fairly heavy rain coming through Northern Ireland and the Irish Sea. That'll be pushing up into Scotland, probably merging with this area of rain over Scotland through the course this afternoon. And we've got another area of rain just starting to appear down across the far southwest. With that is quite heavy, maybe even rumble of thunder. And with that, the bulk of England and Wales is dry at the moment. Been a lot of cloud this morning, but as I speak, the sun's beginning to break through here, and I think we will find some sunny spells coming through this afternoon before this rain gradually starts to spread northwards and eastwards. Here's today's high pressure chart, and we're losing the influence, just briefly, of high pressure over Scandinavia. That's beginning to recede back in towards western Russia a little bit. So allowing this area of low pressure in the Atlantic to start to move towards us. So we're going to have that rain across Scotland through most of this afternoon. Some of it will be quite heavy. The rain across Northern Ireland will spread northwards and probably merge with the rain over Scotland. Then we'll have brighter sunny spells breaking through the cloud across England and Wales, but probably still keeping a fair amount of cloud. And then we have that third band of rain across the southwest, which will gradually spread northwards and eastwards into southern parts of England and Wales during this afternoon. Temperatures, big range of temperatures today, just 9 degrees under the rain across the north of Scotland, cold up there. Down in the southeast, so in the sunny spells, we could see temperatures up to 17 degrees, 63 Fahrenheit, which will be quite pleasantly mild during the course of this afternoon. Overnight tonight, we'll take those weather fronts and bring this unsettled weather across the country. So the rain across Scotland will gradually move northwards and eastwards and clear away. They'll have another band of rain coming across England and Wales through the night. And it'll just clear away, I think, during the second half of the night with a lot of dry weather. Although we'll keep showery bursts of rain going around western and southern coast. And by the end of the night, I suspect further rain will be starting to gather down in the south, particularly along the south coast and to the southwest of the country as well. Temperatures tonight be a little bit cooler than last night, ranging around 5 to 10, but no problems really with those temperatures. Another unsettled day coming through for sunny, much more of an influence from low pressure to west of the UK. So after a dry and bright start with sunny spells in the north and the east, we'll have showery rain from the word go in the south and west, and that will gradually spread northwards and eastwards again through the course of the day. So rain on and off, not going to be a complete washout of the day. There will be drier spells, maybe in some sunny spells coming through, but expect rain across most parts of the country at some point tomorrow. For east of Scotland and north east England, a much better day than today. I think it'll take some time for that rain to arrive there, and most places will stay dry. Another mild day coming up tomorrow with temperatures between around say 9 and 17 degrees. 17 is 63 Fahrenheit. We go through into Monday, and low pressure is dominating to the northwest of the country. Another weather front, a cold front, is waiting in the wings to move down through the UK. That'll be with us on Tuesday. Actually, Monday doesn't look too bad a day, really. Much drier. Plenty of sunny spells coming through as well. There will be showers for the north and west of Scotland and down into Northern Ireland, possibly northwest England as well. But most places will stay dry with those sunny spells coming through. And it's going to be quite warm on Monday afternoon in the southeast, with temperatures going up to around 18 degrees. Perhaps in London, that is 64 Fahrenheit. So really quite warm down in the southeast on Monday. However, on Tuesday, we drop a cold front down across the country that would bring in much cooler and fresher air. So I'll have a band of cloud and outbreaks of rain spreading southwards and eastwards through the course of Tuesday. Brighter skies follow along behind with this west to northwesterly wind. Those bright skies will bring in showers, so expect showers for Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, probably Wales as well, with more persistent rain in the south and east gradually clearing away in the afternoon. And you'll notice the feel is much cooler on Tuesday, so we'll be back down to just 8 Celsius probably across northern Scotland, to maybe 14 or 15 Celsius in the southeast of England before that rain arrives. But it really will be a much cooler day on Tuesday. Heading to Wednesday, high pressure is starting to build back in from the Atlantic again. So any rain that's left over from Tuesday will clear away overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. We're bringing down a north to northeasterly wind in the east, so that could spread showers to parts of Lincolnshire, East Anglia, maybe southeast England on Wednesday. They'll be quite well scattered, they'll be close to the coast. Most places will have a dry day with sunny spells. And it's going to be quite a cool day as well, proper autumnal feeling day, with temperatures of around 8 to 14 Celsius. Could be quite cold on Wednesday night as well, possibly with ground frost in northern and western parts of the country, particularly in rural areas, and maybe some mist and fog patches as well. We'll go through into Thursday and find that high pressure going back up to Scandinavia again. So we're going to start to bring in the flow back in from the east. That will probably spread more cloud into the eastern side of the country, with a freshening east to northeast wind across East Anglia and southeastern England. Could be a few showers around coast. Most places, though, will be dry on Thursday. Quite cold early and late, with a chance of ground frost, especially in rural areas, and I would have thought there could be some mist and fog patches coming through as well, and they could take some time to clear. We're getting late on into the year now, so if fog does form overnight, Wednesday into Thursday morning could take quite a long time to see that fog going. It will go, though, to reveal some brighter sunny spells, and temperatures will going to be quite cool again as well, around 8 to 14 Celsius. More of an easterly breeze on Friday, especially across England and Wales. That could spread in quite a lot of cloud for England and Wales on Friday, with the best of the sunshine for Scotland and Northern Ireland. That's where our below is temperatures early and late, however, with chance of ground frost, mist and fog patches, certainly a possibility as well. Shouldn't be much of a possibility down in the southeast, where we've got the wind coming in off the North Sea, spreading in the cloud. Temperatures perhaps a little bit less cool, but still only around average at 9 to 15 Celsius. And then we go through into next weekend. It looks like we have high pressure still dominating over Scandinavia on Saturday. Sunday might start to bring low pressure in off the Atlantic, though, so we may find a strengthening wind and outbreaks of rain on Sunday, moving into the far west and southwest. But I think many places will have a dry weekend again, with temperatures looking really quite cool, especially in the north at night. Finally, having a look at the charts from the Weather Outlook. So we've got the wet weather across Scotland and Northern Ireland this afternoon, more rain coming into the southwest of the country, and as we go through into the early hours, we're going to find the rain gradually clearing away to the east of time, but more showers will come back into the south by the end of the night, and then they'll spread northwards across the country during the course of Sunday. So showers or perhaps longer spells of rain on and off throughout the weekend. At least it'll be mild, though, with temperatures not milder than we had it over recent days. Monday looks a mostly dry day. There will be showers in the west, but I think many parts will be dry and quite mild again. And then we have that cold front bringing cloud and rain across the country on Tuesday, and then much cooler air following along behind. So Wednesday looks a mostly dry day under high pressure, but temperatures look really quite chilly, especially night and morning, and that continues into Thursday as well. By Friday, the easterly wind is getting back up, maybe bringing more cloud and showers into the southeast. Most parts dry. Temperatures quite cool really by day and by night, and there is a risk of mist, fog and ground frost in the north and west, particularly later in the week. So in summary, we're going into a briefly more unsettled spell of weather. It's not going to last all that long, but we have got some rain this weekend, and milder temperatures lasting into the start of next week as well. From Tuesday onwards, it goes back to cooler weather with high pressure returning, and then the rest of the week looks really quite dry, but quite cool as well, with a risk of mist, fog, and ground frost night and morning. That's all for now. Come back later on for CFS 6 month look ahead for the next 6 months. Obviously, that'll be with you on the homepage around 6 o'clock this evening, so come back for that then. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.